Hello, everyone. We are Group 4. I'm Alexis King.
This is James O'Rourke.
And I'm Xiaodan Wang. Qinxue, Maggie, Zhang.
And for our project, we decided to take a look at avocado prices. So in this project, we discussed several different statistics in relation to the price and value of organic avocados in the United States, and we chose to really focus in on Chicago. We decided to take a look at the price and value of avocados because we're interested in seeing if the price on average of avocados has been increasing over the years and how many avocados on average were sold over the years. And then we decided to specifically focus in on Chicago just because of our proximity, Chicago with Champaign being only about 2 to 2.5 hours away from Chicago. So the data set that we use for this project, it stems from the time period January 4th, 2015 to March 25th, 2018. And it contains a number of different values, which include the date, the average price by day, total value by day, a breakdown of avocado size with your small and medium avocados, your large avocados, and your extra large avocados. It also has the total number of bags, which is broken down into small bags, large bags, and extra large bags, the type of avocado, whether it's conventional or organic, the year, and the region. And for the purposes of this analysis, we will really just be focusing in on the average price by day, the total volume by day, the type, the year, and the region. In our analysis, we have a couple of different questions and comparisons that we want to consider, and they are: how does the average price of avocados in Chicago compare to the country's average? What was the lowest and highest price of avocados in Chicago from 2015 to 2018? How does the price of avocados fluctuate in Chicago over the years? And what is the average value of avocados for Chicago from 2015 to 2018? Through considering these questions and comparisons, we really just want to gain a better understanding of the avocado market, specifically how active the market is and how the price of organic avocados changed in Chicago and how this compares to the country overall. Now I will pass it off to James.
Thank you. So I'm going to discuss the first thing that we did. And the first thing that we did was we described our data frame. So as you can see, we described our entire data set. You can see that we have a mean, count, standard deviation, minimum and maximum for every single column in our data set. Then the next thing we did was we decided we wanted to take a look at just the average price column. So here is the sample statistics for just the average price column. And you can see that the mean is 1.4 for the average price across the entire country. Then we wanted to look at the Chicago region. So we created a data frame called Chicago, and this is the first 5 of the data frame. This is the average price. Since we're going to be looking at average price, we decided to just take a look at the average price for the Chicago region. The average price for Chicago is $1.55, which is slightly higher than the average price for the entire country. Then in this cell here, we decided to look at the organic. We wanted to look at the organic avocados in the Chicagoland area. So we use this code here to run through the Chicagoland data frame and find organic, the type organic avocados. And you can see here we ran some more sample statistics, and you can see that the average price of the avocados is approximately $1.74, which is actually greater than both the entire country's average and the Chicagoland average of avocados. And we also did total volume of the organic avocados because we're using this later on in the project. And then we also needed to do the conventional. We also wanted to find the conventional avocados in the Chicagoland area. And these are the first 5 data hits on that. And then you can see that this is the average price sample statistics of the conventional avocados in the Chicagoland area. And you can see that the price is 1.36, which is significantly less than the price of the organic avocados in the Chicagoland area, which was at 1.77. We also did a total volume, and you can see that the total volume is far greater in average for the conventional avocados compared to the organic avocados. Now I'm going to pass it off to Xiaodan.
Yeah. So we then create a histogram to show the frequency of the average organic avocado prices that falls in different price ranges. And from this graph, we can see that the average price falls in the $1.60 to $1.70 price range most frequently. And then because we also want to examine the price change from year to year. So we use masking to generate the data in 2015, and we also shows the first 5 columns of this data set. So next is a histogram shows the different price ranges that the organic avocado falls in the year of 2015, and we find that in the year of 2015, the average price of organic avocado appears in the $1.60 to $1.65 range most frequently. And similarly, we create data for the year of 2016, and we also shows the first 5 columns of this data set. And the next histogram shows that the frequency of the organic avocado prices falls in different price range in year of 2016. And from the graph, we see that the most frequent price range that the average price of organic avocado appears is from the $1.16 to $1.70. And similarly, we have the data set for the year of 2017, and we also have shows some sample of the data from this data set. And this histogram shows the frequency of the average organic avocado price in the year of 2017. And from the graph, we see that the most frequent price range is $1.90 to approximately like $2. So we also generate data in the year of like 2018, and shows the first 5 columns of this data set. And the last histogram shows the frequency of the average price falls in different price ranges in the year of 2018. And the most frequent range in this year is the $1.65 to about $1.68. And next, Maggie is going to give a comparison between these histograms.
Thank you. So now we created a histogram comparing organic avocado average price between 2015 to 2018. So from the graph, it is very easy that we can see that in 2015, the prices is relatively more stable, and it's more centered at around $1.60. And if you notice the red bars, there's like only 3 red bars in the histogram showing the average prices of 2018. We decided to exclude that data because in 2018's data set, we only have 3 months of the data sources. And we then created a box plot showing the average price ranges going from 2015 to 2018. So we can see that very similar to the conclusion stated through the last histogram, we can see that in 2015, the pricing is very concentrated between $1.60 to $1.70. However, for 2016, we can see this bigger orange block showing that the range of the pricing has spread between $1.50 to almost $2.10. Showing that 2016 has like a larger, more spreaded pricing range. And now we did a rock plot of both organic avocados and conventional avocados. So we can see that through year 2015 to 2018, the highest frequency of total volume hovers for organic hovers through 25,000 to 35,000 avocados, showing that there are many days that the sale of avocado goes from 25,000 to 35,000 as well. Going same method for the conventional graph, the volume goes between 60,000 to 85,000 volume, because as we can tell, like conventional avocados like much more cheaper, so the volume is apparently higher compared to the organic ones. And now I'm going to pass on to Lee to talk about our conclusions.
In this project, we focus on analyzing average price in Chicago from 2015 to 2018. After working on the whole data set, we found some interesting facts. First of all, the average price of avocado in Chicago is slightly higher than that of the entire country. And the price of avocado increased from the year 2015 to 2017, and then the price drops back down in 2018. The data set seems to be centralized, except for the year 2016. From year 2015 to 2017, most data allocated around $1.6. However, in 2018, most of the time, the price is around $1.9. It seems that for 2015 to 2017, average price data tend to follow the same pattern. However, 2018 always falling out of that pattern. That might be because of the data in 2018 is not sufficient as other years. That is a limitation of our work, which also influence the credibility of our findings. In the future, we would like to find out the deeper relationship between price and demand, and we might like to include more about volume of avocado to see if we can find a pattern, and then examine the pattern to the other regions. These are all that we found. Thanks for watching.